A screenshot is essentially just a snapshot picture of whatever is on your screen. Now, in order to, well, let's say we're using Moodle and we want to give students an instructional tour of Moodle. You can take a quick snapshot of the entire screen by tapping Command, then Shift, then 3 simultaneously. So Command, hold down Command, Shift, hold it down, and then the number 3. Now that snapshot, that camera click, what that did is it created this new file on your desktop. It's called Screenshot. Well, it's called, what is it called? Screenshot 2013. It basically gives you the date and the time. Now that screenshot, you can then insert that into a Word document or a PowerPoint presentation. You can even put it on Moodle if you wanted to. So that's a quick way to give you a screenshot. Now, instead of the entire screen, sometimes it's helpful just to get part of a screen. So take, for example, if we were looking at Moodle and we only wanted to focus on, maybe we only wanted to focus on these phone numbers over here. The way to do that is you tap Command Shift 4 simultaneously. So Command, then Shift, then 4. And you see we've got these crosshairs with a pair of numbers right next to it. And the pair of numbers refers to the kind of the horizontal and vertical position of the crosshairs. You can just kind of ignore them. They're not really necessary. But if you click and drag, oops, that's strange. Click and drag a rectangle around whatever you're working on. And again, you hear the camera snap. Now we've got another file called screenshot something else. And by the way, if you tap the space bar while hovering over the icon, you can get a quick preview of what the file is. And so now I can insert that, maybe I'll insert that a little later on here, in my Word document. And so it's a really helpful tool to show students, maybe give them instructions on a certain piece of software. One last option with this part of a screenshot, you can also copy the whole thing to the clipboard. And the way that you do that is you insert the word control, or sorry, you include the button control. Now, getting all 4 of these buttons pressed simultaneously can be a little bit like playing a game of Twister with your fingers, but Command Control Shift 4. So take, for example, you're working on, well, I was working on a piece of software called GeoGebra, and I just want a certain image, a certain picture. So I'll tap Command Control Shift 4. Command Control Shift 4 brings up the crosshairs for me. And then I'll just draw a picture on what I want. Now, you'll see it didn't create a new file on my desktop, but it did save that image to my screen. It did save the image to the clipboard. And so if I paste, you can see it should include that image. So there you go, quick recap. We had a whole screen screenshot, Command Shift 3, part of a screen, which was Command Shift 4, and then if you insert the word control into, well, either the part of a screen or the whole screen, if you use that button control, it'll copy it directly to your clipboard.